Hi, I'm Jerry Tiot. I'm at the Port Townsend Air Museum today, and I'm here to talk about the youth program at the Port Townsend Air Museum. 10 years and roughly 2 or 3 months ago, my wife Peggy and I started this program as a means of helping and working with the kids in the Port Townsend area. We thought maybe one antique airplane and a couple of 3 kids would probably keep us busy. And in the end, over 10 years, the program has grown to the point where we're up around, I think we've had over 265 kids working here at the museum. Lots of airplanes, many of them rebuilt by the kids who work here. This museum would not be here if it were not for the work that those 265 kids did over the last 10 years. They have done virtually everything except build the building. And they had a big hand, a big part in that as the contractors, and I had an agreement that they would leave when we mutually thought the kids could take over. He actually talked me into letting them leave sooner because he had more faith in the kids than I did. And in the end, I think he was right, because they finished this building and did a magnificent job. They also did the landscaping, helped hang the airplanes, hung the art, built the displays, polished the floors, you name it. In this building, there's teenage fingerprints on everything. The public has gained from that, and the kids have gained from that because they've learned a lot of new skills and have gotten some good experience. We like to think of giving them a job, a goal that most people would think is impossible, and then help them to find a way to reach success. That's a big thing for us. We like building on successes, and I think most of the kids come here have at least one or more checks in their failure column, and maybe not very many successes. We like to change that. We push grade point averages pretty hard. In the end, it's amazing the changes in their grade point averages. It makes them feel better, and it makes their parents happy. Makes me happy for sure. About this program, if you are a teenager out there watching this video and you have any interest, you should call me. We have a nice website, Aero Museum, Port Townsend AeroMuseum.com. You can get enough information off that website to call me if you're interested. The procedure here is for a teenager to come to the museum, sit through a short interview. We explain what the program's about and help them decide whether or not it's something that they would be interested in. We try to help people here. We want them to leave here with gifts, maybe new talents, good experiences, more knowledge, perhaps some flying time. The flying here is free, but it's not free. You end up flying here, you'll end up having to work for that flying. We don't just pass it out, but most of the kids that come here do want to fly, and we try to get them into an airplane. It's expensive, but if they fit in and they carry enough load here, we find a way to get the flying done for them. A good example is Christine. Christine's been with us about 2 years and almost a half now. And when Christine came, she was a little unsure of herself. She knew she liked airplanes, and she knew she would like to learn to fly. And her dreams have come true here. She's an excellent pilot, and she's had a string of successes. Her grade point average is over the top. We're very proud of Christine. She continues to do good things here. I continue to think up more challenges, and she continues to fulfill my best hopes that she will succeed. Christine has become a leader here, accepts responsibility very well, and sees it through. The kids all look up to her, the ones behind her, and even those from above or older have been here longer. She's a good success story and a good example for the others when it comes to responsibility, accountability, reliability. Peggy and I were gone for a period of 2 weeks or so, maybe a year or so after Christine first came here, and I appointed her to run this facility while we were gone, and she did a marvelous job. I was very happy about that. So I can rely on Christine. I hope she stays at least through her college education, which means she has another 2 years or so to go. I expect to lose her then. but one never knows. She may stay in the area. She likes it here. She currently works here every weekend, 2 days a week, which is pretty good. She gets straight A's at the University of Washington, and yet she finds the time to come here. That's pretty remarkable for someone her age. I think she's 19 now.